So guys, over here on my screen is $410 that I have made online simply using Google Translate over here, right? So you can see over here, this is Google Translate, and I've used this to make this kind of money right here on my screen, right? You can see that this website right here called Translators Cafe sent me 410 USD simply by using Google Translate, right? So I'm going to show you in this video exactly how you can make this money right here, right? So if I scroll down here, you can see that this money came in at the 18th of November 2023. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this top section right here, and I'm going to reload this screen just to show you that this money right here is real, right? So you can see my Google workspace is reloading, and you can still see it still says Translators Cafe Inc. sent you $410, right? So in this video, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to make this kind of money. I'm going to show you how you can do this with $0. You don't need to spend any money. All you need to do is come over to Google Translate and start translating and start making money online, right? So if I come over to the website right here, you can see that there are tons of jobs right here available that you can start doing. You can see over here it says English to German, English to German, German to English. If I scroll down here, you can see German to Japanese, German to Chinese, English to Japanese, English to German. So you can see all these jobs are available right here. And if I come over to the translation rates, where you can see all the rates that they're going to be paying you, you can see that all these countries right here, these countries right here, you can see it says Australia, Argentina, Austria, Belgium. They accept every single country in the world, right? So no matter where you are in the world, this is going to work perfectly fine for you, right? So if I come over here to minutes rate per hour, you can see that these countries right here are going to be paying you $25. So if you're in Argentina, you're going to be making $25 per hour. If you come over here, Australia, you're going to be making over $29 per hour, right? So if I scroll down here to countries like India, you can see over here it says Indians are going to be making $20 per hour. If I scroll down here to a country like Nigeria right here, you can see Nigeria is available. Nigerians are going to be making $31 per hour, right? So before we get into this video, guys, I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to show you exactly how you can start making this kind of money and how I was able to make this money right here on my screen, right? So let's get into this video, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Big Alpha Money here. I know I've been gone for a few weeks, but I'm back again. I'm back with another video for you guys, right? So in today's video, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make over $400 to $500 every single month simply by translating, right? So all we're going to do is we're going to be using Google Translate, right? And then we're going to be getting people to actually pay us money for translating and just using Google Translate, right? So you don't need to know any other language. You don't need to pay anybody to do the work for you. I'm going to show you exactly how you can set this up, how you can create an account, how you can get approved to start getting translations, and how you can actually start applying for jobs and getting jobs, and then how you can actually deliver these jobs perfectly, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this on my laptop. So if you're using a phone, don't worry, you can still follow all these steps, because all we're going to be doing is actually creating an account, getting jobs, using Google Translate, and actually getting paid, right? So if you're using a mobile device, it's going to work perfectly fine. If you're using a laptop, it's going to be better, right? So if you don't have a laptop, you don't need to worry. This video is going to be fine for you. You're actually going to be able to follow through all these steps and actually get to start making money, right? So before we get into this video right now, guys, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and smash that thumbs up button if you're really excited about what I'm about to show you guys in today's video. Once you smash that thumbs up button, go ahead and turn on all notification bells so you can get notified anytime I drop a new video, guys. So let's get into the video, guys. I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to make over $400 using Google Translate and this website that I'm about to show you, right? So let's get into the video, guys. So the first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to come over to Google. Once you come over to Google, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and type in Translators Cafe, right? Go ahead and type that in. And once you type that in, guys, you're going to see that all these search results are going to come up on your screen, right? So once all these search results come up on your screen, you can see this first website right here that says Translators Cafe. Go ahead and click on that. And once you click on that, guys, it's going to bring you up to this old looking website, right? So you can see that this website actually looks old. If I scroll down here, you can see that the website looks like it was made in 1970s, 1960s, all these old themes that you see on a bunch of old websites, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to Similar Web, and if I come over to Similar Web, you can see I just search translatorscafe.com. If I scroll down here, you can see that this website actually gets over 1 million visits a month, right? So even though the website looks old, it's actually getting tons of traffic, right? So if I scroll down here, you're going to see all these countries that these traffics are coming from, right? You can see that Russia is getting 17% of the traffic, Ukraine is getting 7% of the traffic, Germany is getting 5% of the traffic, United States is getting 5% of the traffic, Spain is getting 4.5% of the traffic, right? So with this information right here, you can already know that the translating languages that are going to be paying the most is between Russian, Ukraine, Germany, English, and Spanish, right? So these are all going to be the 5 good translating languages that you have to keep in mind as we go through this video, right? So we're going to go ahead and create an account on this website. That way we're going to be able to get jobs, and that way we're going to be able to start making money, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. You can see it says, are you a language professional? What you want to do is go ahead and click on the first sign up that you can see right here. Just click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, you can see it's going to bring up translatorscafe.com user registration. All you have to do is scroll down here. Once you scroll down here, come over to where it says first name. I'm going to type in my first name, Daniel. Come over to last name. I want to just type in my last name, Ola. Come over to country right here. And now it doesn't matter what country you're from. Whether it's a first world country, whether it's a third world country, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and pick your country right here. You're going to be getting paid either way, right? They don't discriminate. They allow every single country to come here and work. So if you're in any other country, if you're in Philippines, if you're in Bangladesh, if you're in India, if you're in the United States, if you're in the United Kingdom, if you're in Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, it doesn't matter. You're going to get approved and you're going to be able to start making money, right? So I'm going to scroll down here, and then I'm just going to pick my country. So I'm going to scroll down here, and then I'm going to pick Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria. And then come over here where it says postal/zip code. Just go ahead and type in your postal code, right? But me, I already know my postal code, so I'm going to type in 901101. And then I'm going to come over to username right here. I'm going to just type in Big Alpha Money. Type in Big Alpha Money. Come over to my email address right here, and then on my email address, I'm going to type in Big Alpha Money @gmail.com. And once I type that in, guys, I'm going to come over to my password right here, and then I'm going to create a password. So I'm just going to go ahead and then create a password like this, right? So I'm just going to create a password, right? So that is done right here. I've created some password. Come over to question and answer right here. So what you want to do is you want to create a security question. Thereby, if you lose access to your account, you're going to be able to get access into your account, right? So security question, I'm going to create something like what is your YouTube name? I'm just going to put what's your YouTube name. I'm going to put in Big Alpha Money, right? So that's just a very simple thing I just did right there. Now if you're doing this, I recommend you don't actually do what I did right here, because this is just a tutorial for you guys. That's why I'm doing this. But I want you guys to create a very secretive question and a secretive answer, right? So just so not just anyone can get access to your account and withdraw your funds, right? So once that is done, guys, what you want to do is come over here where it says, can we send you job notifications? Yes, you can go ahead and click on this so you can actually get job notifications on your email, right? So come over here, click on I accept and read terms of conditions of use. Go ahead and click on that. Come over to I'm not a robot. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then if you're not logged in into your browser, it's going to ask you to complete a reCAPTCHA, but I'm already logged in with my Google account, so it automatically does that. So you're going to come over here, click on submit. Once you click on submit, guys, it's going to send you an email to your email account asking you to confirm your email, right? So I'm going to go ahead and come over to my Gmail right here. You can see this is my account right here. You can see it says, Dear Daniel Ola, this is an automated message from translatorscafe.com. Somebody, probably you, have requested registration operation at translatorscafe.com. What you want to do is you want to come down here where you can see this link right here. Go ahead and click on this link. Once you click on this link, guys, it's going to automatically take you to Translators Cafe. And then you're going to complete your registration, right? So you can see these are all my details right here. Daniel, this is my email account, bigalphamoney.com. This is my postal code. This is Nigeria. This is my security question and my security answer. Go ahead and click on submit. or update your profile. Once you do that, guys, I'm just going to close this up here. You can see it says username Big Alpha Money, user status linguist, and you want to make sure you choose linguist right here, because if you see under linguist, it says if you are a freelance translator, interpreter, or other language professional and you do not own an agency, please select linguist right here, right? So most probably 99.9% of you guys are going to have to choose linguist right here, because you don't have an agency and you don't represent any agency, and you don't want to get jobs, you don't want to post jobs, right? Because if you're posting jobs, you're actually paying people to do work for you, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, pick linguist, and then we're going to come over to next. Once you click on next, right, it's going to take you over to this information right here, where you can actually fill all this information, right? So I'm going to come over here where it says title. We're going to put Mr. over here and then leave that. Come over to first name, middle name, last name, leave that like that. Come over to address. I'm just going to put in my address, house 2, right? I'm going to put in we'll say zone 3, right? So I'm come over to city. I'm also going to put just going to put in Buse, right? And then come over to state. Okay, I can come over to city and then put in Abuja, because that's what is showing right here. So put in Abuja. State, you can also put in, I'm going to put in Abuja right there. That's because I'm currently in Abuja right here, right? So that's why I'm putting Abuja right here, right? Telephone right here. I'm just going to go ahead and put in 234. Put in plus 234. I'm just going to put in phone number right here, right? So that's my phone number right there, and it's not a real phone number because this is a tutorial, so I just put in a random phone number right here, right? But if you're creating your account, make sure you put a real phone number, right? So once that is done, you can come over here, put in your mobile number, put in your email address, but those are unnecessary, right? So you can see website right here. You can also leave that. Come over to company name and position. You can leave that blank because you don't need that. And what you want to do is you want to come over to payment processors right here on that profile. What you want to do is you want to pick a payment processor right here, right? So you can see that they actually they accept PayPal, they accept Skrill, they accept Western Union, and they accept MoneyGram, right? So if you're in a country like Nigeria, Ghana, or countries that PayPal is not accepted, you can come over here and choose Western Union, because Western Union is available in every country. You can choose MoneyGram too. MoneyGram too is also available in every country, right? So you can go ahead and do that. But because I already have a PayPal account, I'm going to pick that, and then that's what I'm going to be using to accept my payments, right? So come over to keyword specializations, you can leave that blank. Come over to accreditations, you can leave that blank. Membership, leave that blank. Platform and hardware, you can leave that blank. Cover letter, leave that blank, right? So just scroll down. What you want to do is come over to the bottom section right here and click on next, right? So once you click on next, guys, you can see it says resume right here. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to create a good resume, right? So you can see this is an editor where you can actually edit and then create a resume on this profile right here, bro. Because this video, I want this video to be a very short video. I'm not going to go ahead and type in a full-on resume, but what I'm going to show you what to do is you're going to come over to Google, and then what you want to do is you want to come over here and then type in maybe how to write a resume. Click on that, and then once you click on that, guys, you're going to see all these articles that are going to teach you and help you on how you can actually write a very good resume, right? So once you write your resume, make sure you also come over to Google Translate. Come over to Google Translate, and once you write your resume, make sure you come over to Google Translate and then translate your resume into the language of your choice, right? People that are going to be hiring us to translate, you're going to want to see the kind of languages that you speak, right? So if your resume is in English, you're going to assume that you know how to translate to English, right? So that's why I recommend you choose you translate your resume into the language of which you're trying to translate into, right? So once you come over here, once you create a resume, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip this and come over to self-promotion. We don't need that. Come over to agency, and you're not an agency, so you don't need that. So I'm going to click on cancel. Come over to languages. Once you come over to languages, right, this is where we're going to actually create languages, right? So come over here, you can see it says mother tongue right here. What you want to do is you want to pick a mother tongue, right? So like I said in the beginning of the video, Russian pays high, uh, Ukrainian pays high. Another language that pays high is English. English pays high. Spanish pays high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and then I'm going to choose Spain, right? So I'm going to choose Spanish, right? I'm going to scroll down here, choose Spanish. Once I choose Spanish, I'm going to add mother tongue right here, right? So Spanish has been selected. What I'm going to now do is come over to where it says working languages right here. And what this means is the kind of languages that you want to translate, right? So I'm going to choose English. I'm going to come over here, scroll down. And then I'm going to choose English right here and then come over to select other language and then I'm going to choose Spanish, right? So I want to translate from English to Spanish. That's exactly what it means, right? So you can see English to Spanish right here. And then I'm going to come over here and click add pair of languages. And then once you click on that, guys, you can see that these languages have been added, right? So another thing that you can also do is you can also add multiple languages, right? So I can come over here and choose maybe English, right? Choose English and then I'm going to choose English to Chinese. So I'm going to look for Chinese right here, choose English to Chinese, and then I'm going to add another pair of language, right? So you can see it actually gives us different opportunities to actually get a broader amount of jobs, right? It gives us opportunity to have a wider chance of getting more jobs, right? So you can also come over here and add more and more and more languages, but that is left to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add come over to your locales over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add Spanish Spain, Chinese. I'm going to add Chinese simplified right here because we're going to be using Google Translate, right? So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to add Spanish Colombia, and then I'm going to click on set locales right here, and that is done. That has been set. So once you do that, guys, come over to services and rates right here. Once you click on services and rates, what you want to do is you want to pick the currency of your choice or the currency that you prefer to be paid in, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the United States dollar right here because my PayPal account is going to be in United States dollars. So that's what I'm going to pick right here. And then I'm going to leave this right here. And then I'm going to come over to where it says your rates are visible on your profile page. I'm going to come over here and tick that because I want everyone to see my rates, right? So click on save right here. Once you click on save, it's going to bring up another section for you where it says add services, right? So this is where we're going to add our service. So once you click on add services, you can see it says closed captioning right here. You want to click on this and you can see these are all the services that are available for you. You can see they have copywriting, desktop publishing, editing, interpreting. You have localization, project management, proofreading. They have research, they have subtitling, they have teaching. What we want to do is transcription, right? So you can come over here where it says transcription, come over here and click transcription, right? But if you actually do speak all these languages, what I recommend you to do is come over to voiceover and also choose translation and choose voiceover because these two are going to pay you a lot of money, right? So if you can do all these two, I recommend you actually do them, right? So I'm going to come over here, pick on translation. Once you click translation, click on save, right? Once you click on save, you can also add another service, right? Click on this, and if you actually speak the language, come over here, add voiceover. That's actually a very good one you can actually go for, but because I don't speak the language, I'm going to leave that. Come over to add rates. What you want to do is you want to add your rates, right? So you can see that the minimum rates over here is actually $0.05 to $1 right here, right? So you can put in 0.005, right? Or you can put $1, right? But what I recommend you to do is go ahead and put in 0.5 because you're a beginner. Come over here where it says minimum rates per hour. I'm going to pick maybe $150, right? So, or you can go for $80, you can go for $90. That is your choice. So you can go ahead and add your rates right here. Once you add your rates, and that is done right here, what you want to do is come over to specialization, click on specialization, and then you want to pick the region which you specialize in, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a niche that doesn't have a lot of terminologies, right? And what I mean by that is if you're picking medical niche, medicine has a lot of terminologies like for instance, medicine has a lot of terminologies for drugs. You know, they have things like paracetamol, they have things like litromycin and all these things. All these words are very technical, and if you don't know how to translate them, because some of them are going to be different, and then you're not going to be able to get accurate translation. What I recommend you to do is pick niches that don't have terminology, right? So niches like education, niches like music, right? Niches like let me scroll down here and look for good niches. niches like internet. You want to pick internet. You can also pick niches like telecommunication, niches like theater. And then I want to scroll down here, pick niches like criminology. Criminology is not really that complex. You can pick niches like linguistics, literature, niches like history. Scroll up here, niches like art, right? Art is another good one. So you can pick all these niches, right? Pick all these niches, come over here, click on save. Once you click on save, guys, you can see that it has actually picked your niche for you. And then the next thing you want to do is come over to software right here, and then pick the kind of software that you use. But we don't need to do that. Come over to voiceover. If, like I said in the previous steps, if you actually speak the languages, come over here and make sure you choose voiceover, because you're going to be getting paid a lot more, right? So once that is done, guys, we're actually done with all this. What you want to do is come over to home right here, click on home, right? So it's going to bring you up to your home page, and you can see these are all the jobs that are currently available right now. You can see this one here says Spanish to English, English to Spanish, right? What you can also do is come over to this top section over here, come over to jobs, and then come over to translation jobs board. Just click on that, and then you can see that all these jobs are available right here, right? So you can see this one right here wants Spanish to English and English to Spanish. This one over here says Chinese proofreading assignments, 97 words from English. This one is gonna be English to Chinese. They want us to translate English to Chinese or proofread English to Chinese. This one right here says National Language Service Corps, blah blah blah, English to Chinese, Chinese to English. If I scroll down here, you can see we have this one right here, Swan Translation. This one you can see at the right section right here, it says close. What this means is that this job is done. You can no longer apply for this job, right? So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to apply for a job, right? So what come over here, Chinese proofreading assignments. We want to click on this. Let's see what this guy said right here. License expiration, renewal dates, renewal application procedures for message business license. Okay, it says the annual license fee is $300, is due at the time you file your renewal and close, blah 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 blah, right? So this guy is looking for someone to proofread 97 words of English, 97 words from English to Chinese. So what we can do is come over here where it says send a message to the job poster. Click on that. Once you click on that, guys, you can see it says your message over here, and what you can now do is you can type in a message for this person, right? So this person right here wants English to Chinese, right? So we can go ahead and type this in English. Just say like, hi, I saw your post on English to Chinese proof reading. I am very experienced and I can get the job done quickly. 24, let's put 24 hours, right? My rates are on my profile, but they are also negotiable, right? Let me click on this Chinese right here and correct that, right? So as you can see right here, that's exactly what I just typed right here. I'm just going to create a little spacing. So you can see I put in, hi, I saw your post on English to Chinese proofreading. I'm very experienced and I can get the job done quickly within 24 hours. My rates are on my profile, but they are also negotiable, right? So what you can now do is go ahead and send this right here, right? So you can see it says include a link to your profile in this letter. Go ahead and make sure you leave this right here, and then go ahead and click on send. Once you click on send, guys, you're actually going to send a message to this person that is actually posting this job. Okay, you can see it says servers are busy currently. So right now it says the server is busy. You can log off and then log in again. But what this is going to do is going to send a message to this person. And once this person receives your message and he sees your rates on your profile, and he sees that you said you are a professional and you can get the job done as quickly as possible, this person will most likely give you this job. And once you get this job, right, what I want you guys to do is come over to Google Translate right here, and exactly what I did right here, I want you guys to go ahead and translate this job for him, right? So once you translate this job, go ahead and put it in a Google Docs file, export it as PDF or as document file or whatever type of document that he wants. And once you export this file right here, you come back here and then you actually submit this file to this person right here, right? So once you give this person this file back, it's actually going to pay you. And once you get paid, you actually move on to the next job, right? So there are tons of jobs on this website that you can actually do and then start getting money and start getting paid. And then you can do this over and over and over and over again, right? So that's exactly how to make money with translation using Google Translate right here, right? So that was exactly how I was able to make this $410 that you can see right here. Is on the screen right here. The money is here. I've received the money just last month. I've spent the money on ads, but it doesn't matter. The money has been I've spent the money on ads, but it doesn't matter because I've invested the money, right? So I'm going to end this video right here. Like I said, all you have to do is go ahead, apply to the website like I showed you, apply for jobs, and then start making money, right? So if you're really excited about what you learned right here, if you feel like I've actually given you guys value, what I recommend you guys should do is go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to belong to the channel, if you don't currently belong. And then I'm going to see you guys next time once I post other videos, because trust me, I have tons of videos coming. I know I've been missing, I know I've been gone for quite some time, but trust me guys, I'm back again. I'm back posting, I'm back helping you guys with free methods on how to make money online, right? So I'm going to see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay successful. Peace out.